I bet. Welcome back to another episode of Toxiris Thoughts. Today we got top 5 long albums worth listening to. I'm going to rank the albums based on how long they are in minutes. With that being said, let's get right into it.
It's the game, we done came on. The game.
As number 5, we got the album I recently listened to the first time, The Nasarima Dream by Papoose, with 76 minutes length and 20 songs on it.
My game, liquor store, stop and pour, hidden rock in my veins. It's called stopping the pain.
What can I say about this project? I already talked about it in the latest Toxiris Discovers episode, but I can sum it up pretty much with if this project would have cut like 3 songs and the homophobia throughout this project off the project, and it's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. The feelings through some of the skits, great. Law Library, great. Like, there are some songs that are really, really deep and really bring over a message, and those are great. But there are also some songs where he's just flexing and casually rapping. They sound very good, though. I think the features are great, too. We got Mobb Deep on there. Not delivering the best performance, but still, it's Mobb Deep. It's still pretty good. Overall, a very, very good album. And even though it's 76 minutes long, so 1 hour and 16 minutes, it's definitely worth listening to. Then, on number 4, we got The Carter 1 by Lil Wayne with 79 minutes and 21 songs.
DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go. And man, I miss the times we would shine. You would keep me on your side. You would teach me how to ride, and you would teach me.
This project, I heard it a while back, but it has a couple great songs. Like, I was not the biggest Wayne fan at the time. I still am not the biggest Wayne fan, but at that time, I only heard this and Sorry for the Wait, and I still hate Sorry for the Wait. So I was not going into this with a positive expectation, but now, looking back at it, and already back then, this album is great. There's a couple very good songs on there, and overall, even though it is, as all these projects, pretty long, it's definitely worth listening to. Also because it is, I think, an essential hip-hop album, such as all the Carter parts are. On number 3, we have Passion, Pain, and Demon Slain by Kid Cudi with a length of 86 minutes and 19 songs.
I ain't riding no waves, too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves, too busy making my...
Oh, since I was young, been grooving to my own drum. Ain't that many teachers show me.
I know that most people only care for Cudi when it comes to the Man on the Moon series, Man on the Moon 1, 2, and 3. I think after that, this is easily his best project. Like, there are songs like Frequency, By Design, Rose Golden, Illusions. There are so many great tracks on here, and even the tracks that are not like as good as the ones I just named, they're still very enjoyable tracks and still fit the vibe perfectly when you listen to the album. Obviously, it has a very late night, very laid back feel. If you don't really enjoy that, maybe this album is not for you, but if you enjoy that and if you overall enjoy Kid Cudi, this project is great. Again, it's a long project. It's 1 hour and 26 minutes, which is pretty long, to be fair. I mean, all these are. I would recommend it, definitely. On number 2, we have a project most people from who listened to rap since 2021 or 2020 probably already heard, is Donda with 108 minutes length and 27 songs. What can I say about Donda? Besides the absolutely fantastic feature list, this project has great production, great contributions by Kanye himself, great messages, and overall just sounds very, very good. There are some songs like the Pop Smoke song that are not as good or that could be skips, but there are so many songs that you could put into a playlist, that you could bump regularly, or that are just good in the context of the album. I mean, it's not a coincidence that this album is my second favorite of the year. 108 minutes, 27 songs, but it's definitely worth it. Then on number 1, we probably have the longest album I've ever heard. I don't know if Weeknd's trilogy is longer, though that album is just like 3 albums together, so I don't know if that counts. is All Eyes on Me by Tupac with 132 minutes and also 27 songs.
How many brothers fell victim to the street? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for you. Be alive. God was born rough and rugged. I'm dressing the man public. My attitude was fuck it. These motherfuckers love it to be.
It has the same amount of songs as Kanye, but it's 24 minutes longer. I think that says a lot about how long the songs are. This project is very, very good, and even though it's very long, I would recommend listening to this in one session. It has basically 70% of my favorite Tupac songs on it. I think that there are literally no misses, which is, well, hard for a 27 song album. And if you overall enjoy 90s rap, if you enjoy Pac, if you try to listen to the most essential albums in hip hop, I think this is definitely something that should be on your list. With that being said, thank you for listening. You might listen to some of these albums. If you do, let me know what you think about them. If you already heard them, do you think they were worth listening to? Thank you for watching. Have a great one.
Remember back then, all them hoes ain't want me. Now I'm ballin', all them same hoes on me. Mama told me that this came with the money and the motherfucking fame. Even though I feel the same, I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now.